What up? It's your boy T-Bear here reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday, Royal Rumble edition, which Royal Rumble is the start of the road to WrestleMania. You see right here, I fixed the box. Anyway, now most of the videos be about Royal Rumble, and this one's gonna be the final one of this first segment of it because I'm gonna do one. Either I'm gonna do one later on today. That's going to record tomorrow. That'll be uploaded tomorrow, or do all tomorrow as well too. But this one is definitely for the upcoming Royal Rumble that's happening this Saturday. This is 20 most shocking WWE Royal Rumble rumors and surprise returns as well too. Like I said, this is going to look like to be a star-studded Royal Rumble. As let me bring the recap of some of the entry we had. Top one being Roman Reigns, who has been a Rumble in almost 4 years because of the fact that he was champion. This will be the start of the farewell tour for the one and only John Cena. And we got other people going in, such as CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, um, and as well as a lot of upcomers making their entries, include some new people that new WWE entries such as Penta as well too, and we could possibly get some surprise returns. Turns one being possibly Brock if it's true. So with the new TNA partnerships, the new TNA partnership, we can kick up a couple TNA and some Impact wrestlers on there, such as Joe Hendry for the men's and possibly nickname it. And for the women, new signee Jordan Grace, as well as current TNA knockout champion Masha Slamovich, and many others. So as well as cannot forget leave out the NXT cult spot entry as well too. So anyway, let's check out 20 most shocking WWE Royal Rumble 2025 rumors and surprise. Let's get it.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Now it's the most wonderful time of the year as the road to WrestleMania officially kicks off with the Royal Rumble. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at the most shocking rumors and returns and spoilers that you need to know about the 2025 Royal Rumble. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Well, firstly, let's just jump straight into these Rumble returns that could actually happen at the event. Now, bear in mind that some of these are actual returns and some of these are actual spoilers, so keep that in mind when watching the video. Number one being Charlotte Flair, the one wrestler who's confirmed her return.
That's right, and the other thing, Bob, we give it the ladies as well too. We got possibly Charlotte Flair returning. We got Bailey, Bianca's in as well too. Apostle return for Jade as well too. To mention there's numerous storylines going into this Royal Rumble as well too. So yeah.
And is Charlotte Flair. The Queen has already confirmed that she'll return to action at Saturday's Rumble, but fans are still curious whether Flair will adopt a new persona, as there were rumors that she was going to take a more darker persona. Not to mention her teaser return photo on Twitter, which gave everything a more dark and futuristic vibe. Also, is Charlotte Flair the most likely to win the Women's Royal Rumble? Well, these come after backstage rumors after Fightful Select reported that the WWE have plans of pitting Flair against current WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton.
So only thing is they do it if it leads to her going against Tiffany, but I'd rather her go Women's Champion and have somebody else win it. So who knows? But I do like to see Tiffany in it go ahead. But there's been words that Bianca could go have a match against Rhea. So who knows?
WrestleMania 41. Obviously, in order to get there, she could either be the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, or she could be the #1 contender at Elimination Chamber. Now, Flair won the Royal Rumble in 2020, which WWE really regretted. But does Flair deserve another World Championship match and another Royal Rumble win? Let us know in the comments. Number 2, Asuka. Unlike Charlotte, Asuka has been sidelined for a long time, ever since she underwent knee surgery last.
And prayers go out to her because she's dealing with the parts of the super toxic part about this fandom is stalker. So hopefully everything's safe with her as well too. Like, guys, really, you gotta stop, man. It's not worth it. Y'all making this fandom worse than it already is. Don't do it. Like, just stop for real.
Last May. The Empress of Tomorrow has kept fans updated with the recovery progress, but she hasn't mentioned a return date. However, Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp reports that there is no talk of a return date, nor there are any reports of Asuka training at the Performance Center. A Fightful Select did report that WWE does have plans for Asuka's return, as there were plans pitched for a tag team program, but those plans have now faded.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
more possible that we'll
Darius
see
hurt.
Asuka post-WrestleMania at this point.
And Dakota's
Number
hurt
3,
again.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Becky Lynch is another top talent who's been absent from WWE.
Oh, another
Thankfully,
one.
it hasn't been due to injury, but this was down to Lynch taking a sabbatical after a WWE contract expired last June. A rumor has it that Lynch has already inked a WWE deal, and fans' only question is whether she'll return at the Royal Rumble or later on. As you know, that there were plans for Becky Lynch to return on the Raw Netflix program, but it was taken up by The Undertaker appearing instead. Now, although the women's division has done fine without her, Becky Lynch certainly isn't yesterday's news. Indeed, Becky Lynch is still a game changer whose return will supercharge the WWE's already electric main event women's roster. The Rumble would obviously be a great venue for a return, and a win and subsequent WrestleMania match is very possible at this stage. Number 4, Randy Orton. Now, the Viper has been enjoying some time off thanks to a kayfabe
But he's not going to. I don't think he's going to return at the match itself, the Royal Rumble match itself. I think he's going to return at the pay-per-view because I think he's going to get involved in that ladder match between Cody and KO. Hopefully, he'll get a rid of KO instead of Cody because, the reason I say instead of Cody because he just said let this his alliance with Roman cause any problem, and it kind of did. So we could see because anything happened. Well, let's hope for the best that Cody is still the winner, and we have a match between KO and Orton at Elimination Chamber. We could also have, and then down the line we have Sammy versus KO in WrestleMania. But anyway, let's keep going.
injury following Kevin Owens pile driving his head right into the mat. However, with Cody and Kevin's feud seemingly about to end at the Royal Rumble, an Orton return seems timely not only to get some payback on Owens, but possibly to enter the Royal Rumble and win it. Number 5, the return of AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Now add AJ Styles to the list of wrestlers who could return from injury, as PW Insider recently revealed that the Phenomenal One is expected back to be in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble, and WWE
Can he please give his music back for real? It'd be a nice little feel to him to make his return with his old music. Please don't. Please get rid of that Rebel. Oh, what's that? Whoever that name is. Rebel. Whatever the fuck that name is. That get rid of that tragic guy and give us new music.
WWE is supposedly hopeful he'll be cleared to compete. Styles, who's been dealing with a Liz Frank foot injury since last October, has repeatedly told fans that he's dealing with a frustrating recovery process, even at one stage calling the recovery time challenging. There was talk that WWE was building a storyline to wind AJ Styles' career down prior to his injury, but there's no word on whether this will be the plan once he returns. Number 6, the return of Alexa Bliss. There's no doubt Alexa Bliss has kept her fans at a fever pitch regarding a return. Nonetheless, recent reports suggest that Bliss and WWE are in an impasse over Bliss wanting to negotiate a new contract before a return. If the reports are accurate, fans may not see Alexa Bliss for some time. However, what if the contract conflict is a cover story, as some fans believe it is, and that wrestling's 5 Feet of Fury will return this Saturday in the Women's Royal Rumble? Number 7, Big E. Was Big E's WWE in-ring career over? While Big E has made remarkable strides since
I definitely hope so as well too. That he's come back as well too, man, and get his little revenge on his two nut jobs that did him dirty.
Suffering a neck injury that could have paralyzed him or even ended his life, he hasn't given the WWE Universe any false hopes about him returning to action. Nonetheless, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston's heel turn on him at Raw's New Day anniversary celebration has fired the rumor mill up, and there's no better place for a huge return other than the Royal Rumble itself. Number 8, The Rock. The Rock remains in the mix when it comes to WrestleMania. Although The Rock's availability to work a match is still very up in the air, his recent appearance at Raw's Netflix debut and a special appearance on NXT shows his value, whether he wrestles or just cuts a promo. Nonetheless, fans would prefer The Rock compete, and the final boss showing up this Saturday could mean something as interesting as him competing.
I will say that, and they can do that and have Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Yeah.
In the Rumble or confronting Cody after the American Dream wrestles Kevin Owens. Number 9, the return of Brock Lesnar. Now, we haven't heard anything substantial about Lesnar returning to the WWE, and as long as the Janelle Grant lawsuit against Vince McMahon, Laurinaitis, and WWE continues, it is doubtful that we'll see the Beast Incarnate return at the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Dr. Chris Featherstone recently reported that WWE have not factored Brock Lesnar into any plans at all. In fact, his name doesn't even come up backstage. So it could be very doubtful that we see the Beast Incarnate. Number 10, the return of Nikki.
No. We don't need it. Unless we need some spots filled. No.
Bella. Now, it's not just superstars that are on the current roster, there could be some surprises in store of legends from the past. One being Nikki Bella. Now, these rumors have fueled thanks to a report from WrestleVotes, who stated, "We're told significant discussions have taken place regarding a Nikki Bella return to action, with a strong expectation from multiple WWE sources that will happen sooner rather than later." There's also been rumors that she has been training for a return in the hopes that WWE will actually bring her back. Number 11, the return of AJ Lee. Now, one of the biggest returns that could happen in both respective Rumbles is the return of the WWE Divas Champion AJ Lee. Rumors have fueled of AJ Lee's return thanks to various name drops on WWE television, as well as her own husband name dropping her and said that if she wants to return, it's up to her.
Oh, she had a face all with Roxy in that Rumble. It's gonna be awesome.
Fans and wrestlers alike have pestered CM Punk about taking his better half back into the squared circle ever since Punk returned at the 2023 Survivor Series. Could this be the year in which AJ Lee finally puts her wrestling boots on and steps back into the WWE ring? Number 12, Bill Goldberg.
Oh boy.
While rumors of Bill Goldberg getting a retirement match in WWE continue, fans haven't heard anything concrete. Granted, WWE did tease a potential Goldberg versus Gunther match after their interaction at Bad Blood, but the latest word is that nothing is planned in the immediate future, apart from Goldberg at least having one match for his retirement match. This could all change with Goldberg appearing in the Rumble and solidifying his return, even going after Gunther later on. This no doubt could happen, especially with WWE's policy of long-term booking. Number 13, Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool.
I can see that happening only because, she's like a staple that comes in here and did just because her husband Undertaker. That's one of the reasons I can see that.
It's become the WWE's go-to legend when it comes to appearing in the Royal Rumble. Chances are she will be back this year. McCool stays in terrific shape and can always be counted on to pop the crowd and put in a great performance. Number 14, more legends. While the following superstars are unlikely to appear to wrestle in the Rumble, there are rumors that WWE Hall of Famers Scott Steiner, Mick Foley, and Nature Boy Ric Flair will be on hand in some.
Rick, no, man. Stop it. Flair, I got love for you, regardless, but stop, man. Come on, dawg. Just sit your old ass down, man. Come on. I'm gonna pop if he does come out, but at the same time, I'm gonna be a little concerned. Like, come on, dude. Jesus, I feel Big might come because the announcement of him losing that weight ain't gonna be for nothing. He's probably gonna come through. But yeah, Scott's not posse though. But Flair, no, man. Chill.
Some capacity, maybe appearing at ringside or a backstage segment. But what about debuts? As number 15, the official WWE debut of Jordynne Grace. Now, while longtime TNA talent Jordynne Grace has already competed in the Rumble, a new story suggests that she could debut in the match as a WWE superstar. Grace recently wrapped up a 7-year run in TNA wrestling, and now there have been rumblings, no pun intended, for months that she was WWE bound. And now Fightful Select reports that Grace has signed with the WWE for a multi-year.
And there's rumors that her husband Gresham will look at the sign too. That'd be pretty awesome. He'll do work in NXT. I'll say that for sure.
Deal. Although WWE hasn't confirmed the signing themselves, expect to see Grace in the Rumble this Saturday, with WWE likely announcing the signing at the show. Number 16, Rhea Ripley in the Men's Rumble. Could current Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley join the elite list of female superstars to compete in the Men's Rumble? Ripley could join legends such as Chyna, Beth Phoenix, Karma, and Nia Jax.
Alright, Rhea being in the Men's Rumble, be honest. Just be honest. I don't mind, be honest.
All women who competed in the Men's Rumble. Now, in a backstage interview with Jackie Redmond and Peter Rosenberg, Ripley teased the possibility of wrestling in the Men's Royal Rumble match before the interview abruptly ended. Now, as it stands, since she is the Women's World Champion, she has no reason to enter the Women's Rumble. But a strong performance in the men's event could add to her already growing legacy as one of wrestling's best performers. Number 17, one name that fans likely won't see. Sadly, don't expect to see Damage Control's Dakota Kai in the Women's Rumble, as fans watching last week's Raw were worried after
So it was definitely like they knew they took the safe chance of making Lyra the first women's IT champion instead of her, because a lot of people wanted her to win, but they made a set bet, and it looks like they did because she's injury prone, man. I hate to say it, but yeah.
A spot where Kai got clobbered in the face during a tag match with Io Sky against Zoe
Yes.
Stark and Shayna
Yup.
Baszler. According to PW Insider, sources within the WWE have confirmed that Kai was pulled from the road after a concussion. Another name not to expect is
Yeah.
JD McDonough,
Woo!
who put
Yo. Definitely press out to them because that shot he took the back of his head on that announcer table, Jesus Christ, man. For real. Respect. This is like maybe like the first time I ever show any big respect to him. As many outside of kayfabe. Now, outside kayfabe, I respect Russell David, Ray, so I respect it. So that's probably the main time I show full respect to him as well, too, man. I won't be surprised because all of that he comes out. If he does return, he returns as babyface possibly. I mean, we never know. But still,
put in a
it's
stellar
because of the
performance
respect he
last night
got.
on Raw as he teamed up with fellow Judgment
Because of the
Day star
respect he
Dominic
got.
Mysterio against the War Raiders. During the match, McDonough made a
Ooh,
crazy springboard
God.
moonsault outside onto the ring, but he hit his neck straight on the announcer's table. JD suffered incredible whiplash and was seen collapsing as he went to the backstage area. However, he gave an update on Twitter saying that he broke a couple of ribs and suffered a punctured lung, and unfortunately, he'll be out for a couple of months. We're wishing both superstars all the best for a full recovery. Number 18, TNA in the house.
Oh yeah, here we go.
One thing is certain in wrestling, the
go.
WWE's new partnership with TNA Wrestling has fans expecting some of TNA's biggest names, some who are former WWE superstars, appearing in the Rumble. Whether it's current TNA World Champion Joe Hendry, who'd be the first TNA World Champion to compete in the men's Rumble, former WWE superstars Matt and Jeff Hardy, or Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler.
Yo, I said that too. If I hear that the OG Hardy's music or no words that he comes on me, I'll be marking out like crazy. Man, I wouldn't mind him coming out as Nick Man. That'd be pretty awesome, well too.
Ziggler expects some jaw-dropping appearances from TNA's very best. One of the controversial names has come up, and that is the appearance of Tessa Blanchard. Whether WWE feels
when Chance said WWE, I would not chance it. I would not chance it. To be honest, I would not chance it.
Blanchard's incredible in-ring abilities outweigh the accusations of racism and bullying directed at Blanchard is a big question. Number 19, Case closed. Now, who took out Jade Cargill? Sadly, the WWE's list of suspects is non-existent, but fans have their theories, including Jade's tag team partner Bianca Belair and Bianca's new tag team partner Naomi. Whoever did Jade,
I low-key do not want neither of them to be the suspect and be like some Charlotte, or even I'll take the sacrifice of Jordan Grace doing it, just simply doing it, but I doubt that'd be done for Jordan. But I can see Charlotte to be it as well too. I'd rather be like that to be the situation, but at the same time, if they must be any of the two, I'll sadly sacrifice Naomi, to be honest.
Jade Dirty, there's talk that the mystery will be solved at the Royal Rumble, which will likely lead to a major match at the Showcase of the Immortals. Number 20, the biggest Rumble of all time.
Yes.
The WWE success continues, and it's believed but not confirmed that this year's Rumble will bring in the most bucks ever for a non-WrestleMania event. The combination of the WWE's incredible popularity and ever-increasing ticket prices appear to be the 1-2 punch the promotion needs for another blockbuster box office. But there you have it, folks. The most shocking rumor.
And I surely hope they deliver too, yo. But other than that, though, this was a cool video. As well, they say everything I said about the rumors, the possible returns, even this being the most star-studded Royal Rumble, man. Hopefully they come through with everything, man, as well. So other than that, if you like more reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Issue with T. We're signing off. This is the end of the first half of my Royal Rumble. I got more Royal Rumble videos to react to as well too. Some may get added later on, including some videos from the usual I used to react to, such as Apex Predator, Viper Incarnate, and Venom Wrestling, which is like pretty much the same thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna push back um no, oh my God, Wrestling 2 probably next week or sometime this weekend. Other than that, it's your boy T signing off. One love.